Yeah, you sound
I
great.
mean, I'm getting the red ring over there, but it doesn't always mean it's breaking up. See, I have no feedback on my voice in my
Oh,
ears,
you don't
so
hear yourself in your own.
only
Usually
if I
when you
run
get a
through.
red ring, that means you got hemorrhoids.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, or
Like, I
ringworm.
also can't see my anus.
Otherwise, you'd have your head up your ass.
I'm Ryan.
I was like, how do we transition? That's
Podcast 100 albums podcast.
I'm Bert.
I'm Drew.
I'm Ron.
I'm tired. I'm Ryan.
I'm sick and tired. And this is the 100 Albums podcast, where we discuss the ins, the outs, and the absurdities of a poster that depicts 100 seemingly random albums, usually. But tonight's a little bit different. It's another Between the Episodes episode, where we're going to talk a little bit about some listener feedback that we've gotten, which is awesome. It just tells us that there are actually people listening and who care about what it is, this service that we're providing to the public for free, I might add.
No, we
I
have
mean,
sponsors.
until we develop the 100 Albums Podcast Plus subscription service.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so first up, I want to go back and we're going to read this as an email that we got from Mark, and I'm just going to read it, and it's very long, so bear with me. Hi, gentlemen. My name's Mark. I'm from Pittsburgh, longtime listener, first-time caller. I've been a professional DJ for over 30 years, along with a less remarkable career in IT and marketing. I think at least one of you, has a college friend from Western Pennsylvania that's one of my grade school friends. That's how I came upon your show. I originally wanted to submit this feedback via SpeakPipe, but apparently I can't distill this down to 90 seconds. I enjoy the pod. I've listened to every episode, some twice. You've sent me to a couple of albums that I've missed along the way and caused me to revisit some. Being a DJ and general music nerd, I've experienced a lot of the albums from the show from different perspectives than the music theory or performance angle that you all bring to the table, and I find your takes interesting, enlightening, and occasionally frustrating. So, great content. I have something in between an interesting piece of trivia and a missing piece of the puzzle that you unlocked in your analysis of Radiohead's OK Computer. I don't know if this could be useful in a recap show or in some other way, but it's worth your time to check it out as fans of Radiohead and appreciators of minutiae and obscurities. As a big hip-hop, trip-hop, and electronic music fan, I am intrigued by your impressions of these genres. Love the appreciation for Tribe, A Tribe Called Quest. Mostly agreed with you on Dizzy Rascal and screamed at you guys about Massive Attack and Primal Scream. Again, compelling content. But this is about OK Computer, so here goes. On some European dates on the OK Computer tour, San Francisco's DJ Shadow opened the shows. His debut album, Introducing,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, breakdown, baby.
was released on groundbreaking British trip-hop label Mo Wax and was successful across Europe. DJ Shadow and Thom Yorke became friendly, and when Shadow's next project with his label owner James Lavelle was coming together as UNKLE, they all collaborated, co-writing the song Rabbit in Your Headlights. Which became the emotional and sonic climax of the album Science Fiction. In part one, you address the influence of Talk Talk and play a snippet of their song New Grass. Which I had never heard, except I had. It seems obvious now that Yorke introduced Shadow to the New Grass, which he then sampled with his offbeat meter, making it the backbone of Rabbit. It has very similar characteristics to other songs on OK Computer, especially overlapping and intertwining meter counts, making it easy to lose the downbeat in different layered elements multiple times throughout the 6 minutes. Stops and starts, dynamic shifts, Think of the Pixies' influence. I encourage you all to check it out. It's worth a listen to hear what Yorke does outside the context of the band long before his other solo work. Some of what they do on Kid A and moving forward is hinted at here in one-off collaboration from 1998. On another note, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention how your analysis has caused me to reevaluate OK Computer, especially the tracks that I've traditionally not loved, like Let Down. Or Electioneering. I think I dismissed them as too traditional compared to the others, more explosive or non-traditional songs on the album. I'm hearing new things in Let Down, like the layering of melody and multi-tracking of Thom's voice that I missed over the last 30 years. Thanks, hope to hear back from you, and looking forward to the next episode. So, DJ Hypnotia is how Mark signed his email, HYPNOTYZA. And I'll put a link to his
Hell
website.
yeah,
in the show
Mark.
notes. But so that's Mark. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate
Yeah.
it. That was really long. I don't know, guys, if you have thoughts
That
or
means
reactions.
a lot. Yeah, and I will say DJ Shadow is amazing. So
Yeah, Introducing is a great album.
we don't have that on the poster, but that's not our fault. And glad that you went down some other rabbit holes. And yeah, I think we should all be friends, is what I'm hearing from that.
Why
from that
can't
email.
we be friends?
Not Ron.
What?
Just
Oh.
kidding.
Okay, next email. This one is from our friend Ian in the United Kingdom. Hi, guys. Just catching up after missing a couple of weeks. I was dreading your arrival at Green Day's American Idiot. A few episodes ago, one of you asked about any Green Day on the poster, and it was greeted with the same reaction as your invites for the Tim McGraw New Year's Eve party. I listened to the albums before the podcast so that I can play along. Listeners, this is a great tip, too. If you can look ahead and find out what we're going to be talking about, you should absolutely go through this exercise with us and listen to the episode or listen to the album ahead of time. So I listened to the albums before the podcast so I can play along. This album brought back a lot of joy. And as mentioned, I never really listened to it as a concept album. The discussion was great and very informative. It was also a pleasant surprise to hear you all go Statler and Waldorf on it. An enjoyable aside was the discussion about punk. I'm a few years older than you guys. I was 16 in 1976, the start of punk for me. My dad regularly related what I was listening to back to the 1950s. Punk, in air quotes, is regularly recycled by the media, but the reality generally seems to be alternatives to the mainstream, which becomes the new mainstream. I dug into my early albums and found 5 bands from 76, 77, which capture the time, have nothing to do with each other, but were all labeled punk and very different. The Clash,
Breaking rocks in a hot sun. I fought the law in a low one. I fought the law in a low one. I needed money, God.
the Sex Pistols, the Buzzcocks,
I run the risk of losing you, and that's worse. Ever fall in love with someone? Ever fallen in love with someone? Ever fallen in love with someone you shouldn't fall in love with?
the Stranglers,
Whatever happened to Leon Trotsky? He got an ice pick that made his ears burn.
and the Damned.
I got a feeling inside of me It's kinda strange, like a stormy sea. I don't know why. I guess these things have gotta be. I've got a new rose, I've got a good. Yes, I knew that I always would.
Regarding secrets of the poster secrets. Imagine a group of people from several generations who share a workplace. They decide to put together a shared list of 100 albums. It would be all over the place. For my 60th birthday, I put together my top 60 album chart. 6 of my top 10 and 9 of my top 20 are on this poster.
Oh, damn.
Regarding Eva Cassidy's success in the United Kingdom, the DJ Terry Wogan, if you go back and check out the Eva Cassidy episode, we talk about how her album was, or her music was popularized starting in the United Kingdom. He says DJ Terry Wogan had a peak audience of around 8 million people on BBC Radio 2, his national broadcast. He went Alan Freed on her. Keep up the great work, Ian. So thanks again, Ian. Appreciate it.
Ian and us need to be friends. Not saying anyone else does, but me and Ian, because he wrote in before, right?
Yeah, he's written.
Yeah.
Well, he's this is. I think this might be his first email, but he's active on our socials. He follows along on the Facebooks and the stuff and comments and stuff like that.
Because I remember him because we had punk in common, and
Yes.
Thank you, Ian. That is awesome.
I'd like to know, Ian, what albums aligned with the poster and whether they align with our.
Ooh, that's a good question.
I could say, I don't think we've, unless I don't know about it, none of us have individually made our own 100 albums list, so to speak. But we are arriving at joint choices.
Yes,
that would probably be considered that. So just curious.
And Ian, I will also say the Tim McGraw New Year's party.
Oh, that's beautiful.
You have a way with words, my friend. We'd love to have you on, maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know if you'd be open to joining us. But anyway.
Significant time difference. I imagine it's tough enough to get the four of us together between 2 time zones. But hey, I'm open to it. Okay, so a last piece of feedback we got is from a friend, a listener, and a former once upon a time guest on the podcast. And this is a voice note that we got from our friend Matt. If you have not heard his voice before, go back and check out our episode on the Beach Boys' Pet Sounds album. But he sent this in to us.
So far, this is the weakest bracket of the podcast. I don't even know where to begin, but there is a clear and defined winner before all of this even begins. So why do we even need to go through the exercise? And if you don't know who it is, shame on you.
So
everyone, and Matt agrees with me. It's the Sex Pistols.
A mysterious.
But here's the funny thing. So, like, we did the episodes out there. He was clearly either gearing up to listen to it or actively listening to it, and we've not heard since, like, what the result we arrived at versus what his arrival was. So I wonder. I wonder if he should send us another voice note to be like, okay, so you guys got it right, or I don't know what he's.
No, he did. He did. He sent me a text.
Oh, he sent you a text?
Yeah, it was Eva Cassidy. He had going all the way.
Oh,
is that what he had playing in the background of that message there?
Oh, that's a good question. I heard something, but I couldn't.
We need to analyze it like the movie Sneakers.
Yeah. Be like intensify the sound.
That's like enhance.
That's the word I was looking for.
It's from Super Troopers, right?
Enhance.
So that's what we've got. Thank you so much, Matt, Ian, and Mark. We'd love to hear from our female listeners if we have any. But thank you so much for writing in and for dropping a voice note to us. Other thoughts, guys, before we wrap this one up?
No, I think of none.
Okay, good. So if you would like to give us some of your feedback, let us know. speakpipe.com/100albums is the spot. You can go to our website, 100albumspodcast.com, where all of the ways to get in touch with us exist. You can hit us on the socials at 100 Albums Podcast on Facebook or Instagram. And thanks as always for listening. We really appreciate it.
Thank y'all.
We'll see you next time. Later, turkeys.
Gobble, gobble.
Okay. Anybody need a quick bio break before we dive into
Podcast.
That was really good,
Had a
right?
good ring to it, Ryan.
That was really good. The likeness was uncanny resemblance.
Is that your
Is somebody
dog,
flushing a
Drew?
toilet? What is
No,
happening?
That's what I'm watching over here. My dogs are. You should see them.
Sounds like someone's taking a demonic shit.
Yeah, no, that's Nola. She gets so like she sounds like the Hamburglar, like rubble rubble.
Wait, the Hamburglar?
Yeah, like when he's
I
like
thought-
rubble rubble.
Oh, that's right.
And she's-
I
but then-
which one was Grimace? One of them was silent, right?
I think Grimace didn't make any noise.
Yeah. Did you say rumble rumble?
Rubble. He was like rubble rubble. I can't remember what he said.
You sound that reminds me of like a probe droid in Star Wars. Or the Tauntaun. The Tauntaun. That's
Yeah.
what it is. The Tauntaun sound. Okay.